Turning now to redistricting, it has been a months-long process for the state of New York and every other state across this nation, but now things are finally starting to wrap up. And our 18 News reporter Sarah Wilson is live in the studio with how these final weeks will play out. Good evening, Sarah.
Good evening, Zach. The fate of New York's new congressional districts lies in the hands of just 10 people. That is, if they can actually agree on which map to vote for. And if they can't, that's a whole different issue in itself that could get a bit messy.
Anyone else like to speak, my fellow commissioners?
After weeks of listening to public comment from New Yorkers across the state,
Educational systems, colleges, universities, as well as local school districts.
the state's independent redistricting commission is in its final phases of redrawing congressional lines, a process that happens once every 10 years following the U.S. Census. These are New York's current districts, and these are the two proposed maps. The commission of 10 people is set to vote on them on January 3rd.
And then if they can come up with 7 votes, then they would send that map to the legislature, and then the legislature would have to approve that map with a 2/3 majority vote.
But there are concerns the vote might not be entirely fair. If the commission can't come to an agreement, the state legislature, which is controlled by the Democratic Party, would vote.
There's a lot of concerns on how this process is going to work out. And given the fact that we hope that they can come together on one set of maps, but when they showed up with 2 sets of maps back in September, it really didn't bode well. But I know the members of the commission are working diligently. They want to come up with one set of maps and one set of agreement.
Also hanging in the balance, the petition process for next year's election.
There has been some talk about whether they might even consider moving back the primary date.
Paul Mazzano says that's purely speculation and could only happen given the time frame of the map's approvals and any potential lawsuits filed in the process, which has happened in the past. The legislator voting on the maps, if the commission doesn't reach an agreement, is actually fairly new. Governor Kathy Hochul signed that legislation just last month. For now, live in studio, Sarah Wilson, 18 News. Zach, back to you.
All right.